よし、さて、やることがいっぱいあるぞ。こんにちは。
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are aggressive. You make your living in...
Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful...
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders. Look, a comedian. Do your job.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
Konnichiwa.
The man ponders his cooking
Goran
utensils
Zekubik.
and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence. He looks up at you, then shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door. The mention of
Mañana
gets his attention. They're friends.
友人なのだな。
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange I'm pretty sure he asked you a question.
質問
He
だ。
doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
何かクールな返事？バルシチ、もっと。ボとか入れる？
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits.
Of course, vodka. Now
めちゃくちゃ
that
最高な
makes
ボ
it
ルシチな
very,
のに決まってる。
very- But turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. Honestly, the place is a powder keg. No. The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak.
De, 他にやるべきことは、
Can I help you?
酒飲んじゃおっかな。酒を見つけて。
Got the 20 real?
今夜の宿代払っとく
You
か。
got the room for the night, but
ありがとね。
remember, you'll need another 20 real.
カラオケ歌おうと思う。
Absolutely.
完全に論外だ。
In the question, your body is ready, sire.
ありがとね。酒飲みたいんだよな。とりあえずタスクをさ、とりあえず消すだけ消したいんだよな。ここ。
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the
ロ
plant.
ック中。で、温室。ここは、こっちか。この辺。よし。あると思ったんだよな。こっちか。こっちだ。こう行って、こうだ。あ、違う。雪降ってきた。 こ行けなかったか。行けなかったか。ここ以上か。こんなのんだっけ？こんなもんか。温室ってどうやって行くんだっけ？もう本当に地理が覚えられない。温室って、えーっとね、えー、えこっちか。こっちか。こっち行って、ついでにジョイスと話するか。で、ここ。
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
で、ホワイトスキルチェックの 17% は全然高い。ほら
You
ね。
see it. Finally. All the other walls on all the other houses must
本当だ。
wall
あ、
father.
回復した。産地回復。
Huh?
は
Sounds tired of it all.
I suppose we have to pass by it again at some.
はって言われたわ。そりゃそうだよね。ごめんね。ここ。
This must
ここ
be
だ。
it. The basement door is weather worn. The copper nails, the leather upholstery is worn and rough.
ま
In
だ聞こえ
fact,
てこない。
it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
開ける。
You knock silently.
I
Oh,
guess
tonight.
no one is in. Let's be honest. This isn't
Mm,
what I
so
joined the
there, ne?
RCM for. But apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrard we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we
ユラート
actually
に
did.
嘘を
Yes,
つく？嘘も
presenting a
方便。
fabrication is known to get results here and there.
The door is right here. Besides, if you never open it, you're never gonna find out what's behind the door.
俺も
You
開
try
け
to be
はする
silent
と
as you
思う
can.
けどね。
Finally, the door unlocks. With only curiosity could account for stepping over that. There might be important.
ここで、この先に行くかどうかなんだよな。行きたいよ。そりゃ行きたいよ。行きたいよ。いや、でも、また、今度っていうのと、ここ今、開けました。入りませんでしたとて、また何か、これバールか？また何かが来てどうにかするチャンス自体はあるのでは？お、シグナルブルー海軍コート。
Hey, up here, piggo.
暗示。今のジャケットの方がいいかな、ステータス的に。道具は、ビニール袋だけは絶対に装備する。こうです。こんにちは。
The streets will flow
スカル
red
族の
once
シンデ
more.
ィ。
A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
The streets will not flow red with anything.
I'm Cindy the
スカル族
fucking
のシンディ
skull.
だよ。
What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
かわいい
And
な。
here I was trying to be polite.
A brush, an artist.
アー
The
ティ
red
スト。
splatter is urban expressionism.
I ain't no snitch.
密告なんてしないよ、豚野郎。
Go forth and forage in.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant. Fuck. Can't you tell? I'm painting a. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand
グラ
at
フィティ書いたことあ
graffiti?
る？
When faced with a blank wall, most people
そうだ
write.
ね。
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cards.
She wants it to be something true
うんうんうん。
and total.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration.
She means the opposite. You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
What for?
アートだよ。
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
アートが必要なんだ。
Sounds like you're just about to live out your self-pity.
う
Not make a
ー
statement.
ん。
I can't have shit art on my
それなら
You're about to cry internally.
あ、
aren't you?
概念化でこんな
Pathetic.
低いの
Just give
か。
up. Art isn't for you.
They do
だよ
say
ね。
the painter always paints his own portrait.
出
No,
せ
no,。it's great.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, piggo.
うーん。
I think everyone would rather you didn't.
貸してくれ
You're
ん
a
か？
real sad sack.
表現してみろ。
Go ahead then. Oh,
や
but
った。
I'm all out of fuel oil.
Fuel?
燃料。
That wasn't paint. It was
重
heavy
油。
fuel oil,
は
marked
え
red for use.
What do you think I was using?
You know what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil. That beautiful wall deserves nothing less.
キム、我が友
My
よ。
fuel oil is for my kinema. Use your own fuel
だよね。
if you are unable
だよ
to
ね。ご
contain
めん
your
ね。
artistic impulses.
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another
ジョイス。
handkerchief.
あー。
Hatred, disgust.
憎悪か
It's
嫌悪
difficult
か
to tell which of the two the woman on the
うん
boat
うん
does
うん
not.
うん。
That was on her. Someone's got to keep an eye.
Ozon is an
ゴマショールから
archipelago
2日ほどで行け
2
る距離
days
にある
travel
群島。
away from Rivershore. It's moneyed
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up. It's where they grow whores like her. And have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity. Watch your back, ungul.
Why does art
なぜ芸術は
inspire
こ
you
んな
so
にも
much?
心を打つのか。傲慢なホラ吹き野郎。俺は傲慢なホラ吹き野郎です。
Excellent
なんか体力
question.
回復したな。
Art is a diverse
あ
range of、
触っちゃったのか。
visual,
ごめんね。
auditory, and performative creation. In short, art is the highest form of
俺に
human
芸術の世界は合うか
communication.
な。だって、
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic.
建
With
築も
that,
芸
of
術だ
course
よ。
not. It's autism, box drawing, masturbation with a root
音
only
楽は
the
どうだ？
most experimental kind. Yes, you seek
探求
substance.
しているのは実体だ。
No vapid representations and reproduction
ア
of
ート
social
刑事に
norms
なれ。
as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real living art here.
これは
Exactly.
思考
It's
を
not
受け入れる。
only your duty to only go ahead and provide savage
アート
criticism.
刑事、世界はお前のものだ。ビリビリに引き裂き組み合わせ。いいね、いいね。それが一番だよ。で、ここに出ると。で、ジョイスにちょっと話を聞いて、何らかの何かがどうにかならんかなって思ってます。
Good. What can I help you with? Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout. It would give
It appears we are being monitored every step we take.
なるほど。
Did we have any
イ
other
ブラとクレアと話したよ。
finally
どちらの側に
time
つく
to
のか。
choose
う
sides.
ーん。うーん。 いや、まあ、気に食わんは嘘ではない。で、奴の側につくとは思わん。でも、こいつにつくわけではないから、気に食わんっていう、気に食わんって言っていいよな。
Oh, come on now.
あの人なりの長所があるはず。
How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Corruption.
汚職をしてい
That's
るん
how
だっ
he's
た。
done it. Fantastic. Worm-like
ウルム。
corruption.
The position of my unusual
変わり者の同僚の意
colleague
見であって、
does not
決して
reflect
我々の公式見解ではあ
I
りま
hope
せん
you
ので。
understand. The RCM does not pick
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. How could I stop you? Are we not human?
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about.
Did you now? What sort of borscht is he making? The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more... Why, if I may ask? Why make them more drunk?
Yes, detective. What were you hoping to accomplish with this strange thing?
うーん。正直おもろいかなって思って、
A
お
very
もろい
curious...
かなって思って、
That's how he
こういう男なん
He
です。
just does things and then talks
不
about
適切な内容
A
で。
strange equanimity has overtaken
そうだ
me.
ね。いや、キムには本当にすまないと思っているよ。
Of course, detective. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
で、他に、壁にさらなる美を添えろ。他には、
Of course. Of course.
Don't tell her you've met Evera right away. There's time.
That's the man who was killed. I'm better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her.
Until you come up with something at that intersection, I'm afraid I have little else to tell you. But I'll try.
She simply nods.
一旦いや、感情交差点でまだできることが。そうだ。おばあちゃんに話を聞かなきゃいけないんだわ。おばあに話を聞くやつをするのはある。だからマンションでしょ？とりあえず9時。今日はとりあえずキムいてもらうか。で、明日またいろいろ操作して、で、ほどほどのところで、もうないか？ないか？これ調べたっけ？やったー！よしよしよしよし。ありがとうね。環境美化。環境美化活動。インクを手に入れたい。それから、ボルシチ、鍵開けたのの報告行く。吊るし事件の件。そういえば、質屋。 この辺を一通りちょっと、こっちも広いんやな。ゴミ箱。お、指なし手袋ゲット。ここはなんだ。水門利用、あ、こんにちは。
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other
肉
side
屋
of
の
the
バリー
waterlock.
が水門のあっ
I'm
ち
keeping
側
him
で
company
足止めを食らっ
and
ちまって
eating
ね。
this alone.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man.
Very good stuff. Anything I can
な
do
ん
for
で
you?
こんな
I
ことにな
wasn't
って
here
る
to
んで
witness
す？
it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign.
無法な運転手が5万といるしな。
Daredevil driver.
あれもしかし
Too
て
bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a water. Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned. Yeah, not really much else. Just
ちょっともらえん？
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
これはなんだ？
A couple of indicator
制御
lights
パ
are
ネル。
missing from this control panel. Loose wire. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge step. You pull the lever all the way up. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its
水曜
original
日に水
position.
門を
You
閉じ
still
る。
need to close the water lock. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday
水曜
morning?
の朝に再稼働。水曜の朝に再稼働。今日が火曜なのでは？これなんか時間制限とかあるのかなこのゲーム。こんにちは。エキセントリックなファッション。こんにちは。
Hello again. How can I help you? I doubt it, but I'll
密
do
売事
my
件。
best to keep my distance
ありと
from
あ
all
らゆる暴
manner
力から
of
距離を置くよう
butchery.
にして
He
いる。
doesn't know anything.
知らんか。
The pawnbroker's gaze
で
is
ついで
already.
に
Someone else came here earlier
彼女にすぐに
today
言った。
asking
あん
the
たが
same
数日前に
question.
死にいる。
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
You were adamant
銃を
about
手放すと
getting
言って聞
rid
か
of
な
it,
かったよ、ケイリ
officer.
さん。
Said you were
価値がない。
undeserving, and I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems
You weren't quiet.
正気を失っていたように見え
You were
た。
very
取り乱してい
distraught.
た。銃があると命
You
が危
said
な
the
い。
gun was a threat to your life, and I said that I don't normally buy
あ
firearms. You put the
ごめん
gun
ね。
barrel in
ロイさん
your
ごめんね。
very
普通の
normal
行動だね。
you must have been in great shape. The
ごめん
light
ね。
swirls in his face and glasses.
買ったやつ
She
も警
didn't
官
seem like a
ピック。
policeman, although she
彼
kept
女。
referring to herself as a truth be
ごめ
told.
んね。
So, let me get this right.
君は市民軍から支給された銃を売り市民がそれを買った。そしてその人物は銃を持ってマルティネーズを走り回っている。
Miraculously,
もはや
this
奇
does
跡だ。
not reveal what's happening inside.
本当に悪かった。
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope.
This mess,
お前の不始末だ。
you're
ど
My
こ行ったの
apologies,
かわかんない。
needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do.
Of course.
ありがとね。
Sure thing.
いや、全部聞いた。ありがとう。ありがとう。
You see rows of tall soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Big men on big horses, clad in
Franco-Nigerian
フラ
knights.
ンコネグロ
I
の
used
騎
to be
士。
very serious about.
a long, long time ago. They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps. Complement.
This is what the loyalists looked like. Yes, at first.
Which ones? Ah,
色
those.
が派手すぎる。
Yes, they are.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive.
You're probably talking about the. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like. Maybe.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting. to
Yeah,
find out
just a-
what it is.
いやー、なんか、ガチャーンってなるんやない ガチャンってなりそうな気配が知ってるからやめとこうかな。水曜日に水門を閉じる。明日。あー、もう5時だ。もう5時だ。とりあえず報告には行こう。報告に行くのと、おばあにも話を聞く。全然不利ってまた来るわ。その時、ここで売ればよかったわ。別にわざわざあそこで戻らんでも。おばあ、セーブしとくか。こんにちは。
The woman is still hot.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? Can you just call me
今
a
私
lady?
を女と呼んだのか、保安
She
官。
clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I'm not that either, Harifa. I've gone too far from it all to remember. I'm only terrifying to small children
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
because they can no longer recognize the person. The big ones, the trucks. There's no women, and in the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway.
恒例の
It
高
takes
速道路。
all the people away.
In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the
映
other
画を見に行くので
criminals
忙しいというの
around?
に。ありがとうね。銃を買ったのも女。ここで探したいのも女。話聞けたりもせんか。お前なんか知らん？
Looking for something odd?
女ドライバーはどこ
What
だ？
you're talking about? He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Evashal West. You don't run Martinez.
No. He means
ラ・プータ・マードレ。
a legendary and not
犯
in a
罪
good
組織の
way
ボス。
crime boss. Looks like the lieutenant.
Oh.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with
Yeah, they're his little bitches.
彼
He's
のビ
got
ッチの
them all over the...
not just the unions. He
ど
has
こにでもい
peonies
る。
everywhere.
RCM にそういう潜入
Some
して
say
い
he
る。
even has them in the RCM.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were,
he's surprisingly good at this.
it's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking rape.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there.
ちっぽけなクソギルドが彼を守ってくれたか。
Nah, you wouldn't just leave
奴はあの
him
まま
out
放置したり
there
する
if
はず
you-
がない。ほほー。
The lieutenant turned. I softened him up as best I could. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
今フルスキルポイントはない。ちょっと待って。いやー、会話中は装備変えれないんだ。28。
The
ダメ
main
だよ
thing
な。
is to not and of course, what social sensibilities you're bringing to the table. Remain sensitive. People are watching.
What? What do you think we... There's some kind of homo thing?
Okay, that's it. We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady
く
driver.
そー、白明かー。白明なー。白明って難しいよな。振るタイミングがむずいんだよな。まあいいや、ちょっとまたちょっと。ルネのなんかが、バーベルアイスクリームメーカー。ルネのなんかが 行けるようになってるな。なんだろう。
Vigilance officer, what can this
平
old
成に振ったからか。
carabiner do for you?
Still,
ダメやん
Anything else I can
け
assist。you with? Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to start. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few.
he feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
あ、
Yes,
そういう
it
こと？
does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that. No one.
誰もしておら
The
ん。
boss has been unmanned since lost.
No one has been guarding the
Yes. It's
いや、別にいいよ、いいよ。うん、いいよ、いいよ、大丈夫。
the possibility.
いるかもしれないと思わせるだけでも防犯効果はある。胸のために仕事を作ってやったんだ。PTSD 持ちのカラビニエに免疫なくて生きていけないからな。
A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
俺もやってるよ。
Didn't mean to imply
みんなや
there's
ってる。いい
something
副業
wrong
だ。
with that.
Yes, yes, yes.
He is not going to become an
あ
entrepreneur.
りがとうね。
Yes. Like I said.
よし、ありがとう。ちょっとまた来るわ。ちょっと待って。報告に行ったんや。報告に行ったんやて。ちょっともうスキルチェック溜まりすぎて。スキルチェックもタスクも溜まりすぎてやばい。これは別に押す理由が今ない。お金落ちてないか？やっほー。
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like.
別に特に何もだね。とりあえず報告はしよう。やっほ
Mr.
ー。
Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time. I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. What?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
入ってないよ。
You only had to unlock the door.
He was testing you.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like
ピ
me
ン
and
チ
you
と
to
ストラ
think
イ
by
キ。
now I'm sure you figured out who the dead man was working
ワイルド
for.
パイン
The
ズ。
bad guys. Wild
あの
Pines.
男は我々に脅しをかけるために送
Another
り込まれ
violent
た刺
measure
客。
of the top hats against Harry. This strike is the culmination of
ワイルド
many,
パイン
many
ズ社が犯
mistakes
した
made by
数
the
々の
Wild
過ちの
Pines
結
group.
果なんだ。
They tried
You mean our victim?
a security contractor.
治安維持部隊。
Workers standing in peaceful protest.
He performs a motion.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Sadamaritsa. You name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, but everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do. No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical, and so is the village. But the Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see.
コン
Yes,
テナご
I'm
と。
an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be.
ああ、
They
そう
left
い
my
う。
office with that
へ
big crate.
え。
Enough about me and my fun container. The
3人
killers the company hired, one of them got downright suicidal.
完全な
Getting
自暴自
drunk,
棄をし、酔っ払っ
violent,
て暴
a
力沙汰を
little
落としたり、
rapey.
強姦ミス。
Even their own negotiator couldn't control him.
例の遺体のことだ。へえ。
Negotiator. You
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And there's a militant wing inside the union. A group of people whose duty...
That sounds a bit like.
They're like
ちょっ
you
とした犯罪
guys.
組織っていうか、普通に犯罪組織じゃん。それに関してはもう分かってるけど。
And if they already have, well...
Again, that sounds like.
So these idealists killed our.
タイタス・ハーディ。ボス、社会民主主義者としての情熱がこの地を苦しめてきた者の駆除に我々を駆り立てた。彼らが殺したとしか思えない様子だって。はぁ。
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martin A's boys, tough and gritty.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
So they shot him.
撃たれたよ。
Shot in the head.
How odd.
不思議な
I don't
話
know
だ。
what to say, Lieutenant.
どこを吊るしたと聞いていたし、覗いた時に私が見たのは確かに吊るされた死体だった。
It's impossible to say if he's telling the truth.
What I do know is the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my two little policemen. How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in said these guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company. After
So you believe the scabs were organized?
you said it, hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just
あ
happen
あ、
to
そう
show
だ
up
そうだ
during
そうだ。
strikes.
クレネル。
Of course, you're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people
女弁護士の
like, oh, Liz
話
is a
も
bright
聞きたい。
one. I paid for that
あの子の
law
学費は全て
myself,
私が出したん
thinking
だ。
it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand. Oh, they are simply fine young men. All
7
seven
人
of
と
them.
もな。
Exemplary union members. Always working
8
to
人
advance
目が
the
銃
position,
殺
and the
をした
local
人って
old
こと
Theo
か
used to run them. But things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever work with them. Hell, interview them.
協
But
力
don't
してみろ
fight them. They
争う
really
ことは
are
避け
just
ろ
like you. Men who like beer, women. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry.
You can
お
now
ー
go and tell Titus about this. See what.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything.
ゴ
I'm
リ
just
アルを
holding
差し
out
出している
5
だ
real.
け。ゴリアルもらっ
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you.
うん、そうだよ
Just
ね。
thought to
う
give
ん、
out
別
there.
にね。うん
But
うん
I'm
うんう
willing
ん。
to share information.
ありがとうね
Was。it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martin.
このままでは
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're.
A man of the left
社会民主主義になれっていうのか。
hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
俺は 金の亡者だよ。
Harry, that's perfect. My version of the left is not against the.
And what would isn't it?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you.
この紙に2人分の署名。何のために必要なの？
The union is going to build a modern youth center in There's a nameless little street on the coast.
海岸沿いに名前のない通りがある。周辺に古い家がいくつか建っている。
I just need 2 more signatures.
It
どう
depends.
思う？
I don't think what we just got from Mr.
But, he thinks,
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand
he's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can.
on the coast, Harry, across the
運
canal.
河を渡った
There's a
先。
cul-de-sac there, a little village
水曜日以降
A
だ。
gloomy place. They are just
水
gonna
曜
have to
日
deal with the
だとしても
construction
どう
noise
す
for
ればいい
6
んだろう
months.
ね。
And then they'll be living like kings, right next to a fancy new youth center.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martin A's is the. We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up, and kids.
He means it.
こいつは本気だ。そうまあ別に俺は助け全部引き受けるつもりだから。
Such a. You need
はい、
to
ど
get
うも。
signatures
イソ
from
ベル・サディとリリエンス・カータ
The cul-de-sac is right
視野の
past the
向こう、
pawn
運
shop
河
and
ね。
across the canal. I-
水曜の
Once you have
朝
the
ね。
signatures, mail this to 13022
ラデルタにある
Rocca
ラ
in
ロッカ
Delta.
13022
Then
番
I know
地
we can
に
do
輸
business
送。
together.
まあ、OK としよう。まあ。まあいいですよ。 いや、手さばき大事だから。手さばきって本当に大事で、書籍。
You take the legal documents out of the youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall. This is either an ominous
判断が難し
my
い。
money is on cool.
おし、俺の得意分野だわ。穴などない、書かれているのは紛れもない事実だ。
The current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months,
I should have seen it. Everard probably has eyes on us, but we could try
他
to
の
get
誰
other
かに
people
サイ
to
ン。
sign this instead of those listed. However, we'll need access
海岸
to
に
the
行けるように
coast
しないと
before we
何
do
もでき
anything. Everard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even.
うん、まあ、でもどうなんだろうな。2000、正直さ、対岸の方の生活に関して、俺はもう知ったこっちゃないというか、それよりは、あいつからの信頼を得た方がいいのではないかって思っちゃうんだよな。ここはもう一通り調べたよね。オッケーオッケーオッケー、大丈夫。メジャー兵。
The unpromising race pupil returns. I am not the first line.
最後の砦で体を鍛えてるだけの軟弱な集団。
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act.
The hardy manlets are on the pay of the company.
俺は俺の意志で組合に従っている。
Answer to the union alone.
金という概念は馴染みのないものだから
Now
な。
leave me be. I must luxuriate. Fine. They have recently fallen on find out for you.
お、
Interesting.
ありがとね。いや、それ聞けたのは OK。聞けてよかった。マニャーナはマニャーナの話は大体聞いたな。オートセーブ、急なオートセーブびっくりしちゃうからやめてほしい。これでね、俺はね、白明に振るんだよね。白明に振るんだよね。白明に振るとどうなるか。
Looking for something on.
Men like this only
力と恐怖。
trying to turn up the
Fuck you, I told.
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
Fucking. Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there.
緑色のボコボコにされたやつ。
When did she?
I don't know. I don't even know her name.
大物気取りをしている女だ。
Acts like a big shot past the monument.
モニュメントを通り過ぎたところ。
Green
グリーンの店舗。
Now,
A
はい、
small
ありが
temple
と
made
う。
a monument.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up too.
ありがとうね。いやー、ご協力感謝。緑のやつ。これか。セーブしとこうかな。
This screen found A to Z, contemporaire.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was like.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence.
Use the pry bar to smash the window.
おー、いいア
I
イ
don't
デ
know
ア。
how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough.
ちなみに
The
ドア
door
は
is locked.
ロックされて
The
る？
handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
あ、ちょっと待ってね。バールを装備。
This screen found A to Z.
ゴブゴブ
In
い
the
け
shadow of the prize
ダメ
in
だ
hand. You take a goddamn maggot.
だらしねえ。あ、そうだよね。肉体装置さんごめんね。
Looks like the window might be shatterproof. You may have to.
火災防止ガラスのような。えあ、マジ
He smashes it into the window.
It went better than.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is
映
plastered.
画のポス
These
タ
are
ー。
movie posters. Feature one of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of the actress is draped in a sheath dress. One of her. This is
ティペティオン。
a starlet.
悲劇的な速すぎるし。
She wasted away in a drug den called
ハーブ
the
に
Door
溺れ
to
て
the
しまったの
River.
だ。
Not far from here, on the
いや、ありが
actresses
とう。
and the rear actor. All
無
looks
線。
like the frequency dial is absent.
鍵。
Strange. There are so many radio stations.
数えきれないくらい
Must
無
be
線局
over
が保存
100
さ
at
れ
least.
ている。
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. It looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool.
大
The
規模
nerve
な
center
活
of
動。
a huge operation. Doesn't look like it.
ダイヤルキーがなけれ
The
ば。
smell of a thousand.
ペダルは
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. But one odd detail
紙や
does
すりが
catch
スロ
your
ット
eye.
に貼り付けられている。
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
グリップ力を強化するため。
A novel technique.
靴底の模様も消える。
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect.
Which means that the missing lady driver was
リンチの
present
現場に
at
いた。
lynching.
8人
Looks
目の
like
メ
her,
ンバー。
Yes. Now we know for certain who's the missing eighth person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
憶測はやめておこう。
We should still go and see what Titus.
The movie stars are still
オッケーオッケ
smiling.
ー。工具箱は
Slides out from the seat.
新
It's an
聞
issue
紙
of
ペリフェリック。
from last Wednesday. It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast.
複雑な数学的方
The
程
Ulan
式。
frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of.
The pull-out tool.
よし、でも、ちょっと。
Great.
よ
I
しよ
think
し
we
よ
got
し。
everything.
おどうした
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly
そうだね。
and go over what we found. So honestly, I'm
非
quite
常に
worried
不
by
安
what
だ。
we've seen
組
so
織
far.
化された活動
I'm
を指してい
especially
る。
intrigued by that radio transmitter.
相
Particularly
当
the
大
sheen
規模
of
な
this
ものらしい。
means
資金が潤沢。かなりの大物が出
I'm
資
not。sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's and
傍
last
受
but not least, it looks like the
リンチの
Hardy
現場
boys
に居合わせ
knew
た
this
こと、つまり
driver
ハーディー
as
ボーイズは
well
彼
as
女の
she
正
was
体を知っ
present
てい
at
る
the
ということ。
lynching.
The probe and the case converged. He thinks. This was quite the
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against
映画
them.
のポ
As
スター
elegant
は
as they are,
関係ないよ
I don't
ね。
think they are relevant to the drug trade. Yes, well,
unimportant.
we should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells
ジョイ
us
スから
about the
話を
lynching.
聞く。
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. So the fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone. Debrief over.
いやー、おもろい。単純にゲームとしてできることがいっぱいあるっていうのがおもろいけど、ガチで、ガチ操作じゃん。おもろまあ、とりあえずジョイスのところに行く。それから、ハーディーボーイズがすぐそこにいるから先にハーディーボーイズかな。もう7時なんだよな。もう7時なんだよな。どうしよっかな。セーブはしとこう。
Looks like
すぐそこ、すぐそこだったので、
clowns are still here.
すぐそこだったんで来たよ。
Like hell you have. There is no local drug.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's...
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place.
ハーディーな奴ら
Hardy
が。
men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course. Thank you. Theoretically.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes?
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of print.
My answer is fuck.
8人目のメンバー在やしね。
And here we go.
I know. Fatty walked on all fours. He's so fuck.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
お前ふざけんなよ、デニス。
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
The pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious mad...
Everard? And what did he tell you? That we killed because we did. All of us together. I hope he told the
殺したはね、違うじゃん。
These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Huh?
There was a bullet in the dead man's brain.
How the fuck do I know? Anyone could
放
have
置さ
shot
れ
you.
てる間に誰かが撃ち込ん
Practice,
だ
maybe.
Interesting, sire. It's as if he's lying to...
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already? Hanging. If there's any post-mortem trauma, it's your problem. This will not...
We hanged him up by his...
Didn't they teach you anything?
The autopsy did not reveal anything too conflicting this far.
Titus, you don't have...
We overpowered him. Dragged his unconscious body.
Then we left him for seagulls.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all... Titus is solid as a rock. And so are a few others. But... Elaine, who looks like he might be
一番落
Titus's
ち着き
right
払っ
hand
て
man.
警察
The
に
least
尋問されるのはこれが
fancy
初め
of
て
this
で絶
little
対にない。
rat-faced fellow is solid.
そわそわして落ち着かないが同じくボロは出しそうにない。
Him neither.
友人、
Mostly keeps to his tom-
太っちょアンガス。
No. Of course he's having trouble breathing.
Fuck off, Shanky.
Keep your eye on this powerful
小枝のようにぽっきり
Sooner
折れ
or
るはず
later,
だ。
he's going to break like a piece.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right.
No, he hasn't.
いや、まだ説明が。
Right fucking here.
ここで
The fucker pranced in here like he owns the place.
And fuck you, too, copper. Picking on Angus like...
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the...
Like what, copper?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. Do
なるほど、なる
you
ほど。
think you could do that? Do you think you could...
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Who do you fucking think does?
あー。
Titus, no one was thinking.
That there's any question who's the leader.
No. The big dick is right here, asshole.
割り小さすぎて見えんかったわ。
The outburst, officer. None of the boys have any comments on their power relations.
なるほどね。まあまあまあまあ。
You
ちなみに
don't
これは
have to
い
keep
つ
answering.
I know, Lizzie. Relax.
日曜の
We killed
夜。
him last Sunday night.
Known him? We don't associate with...
Yeah. Who?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that pine...
By the Pine's cow, you mean Joyce Messier?
ジョイス・メッシュ。
Representative for...
No. I mean the Pine's cow. The stupid-ass cat. Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy?
ハンサム
I'm
野
sure
郎
she
の
has
こと
interesting things to say.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus.
両親の呵責云々に関しては全然興味がない。
Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And He stepped out of line. I am. He
一
stepped out
線
of
を
line.
越えた。
What kind of must?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too.
A live grenade. Right here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pine.
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNE's goddamn special forces.
堂々と
Really?
Yeah, really.
ジントニックを飲みながら俺への空挺部隊消化か何か答え言われて全員パックするって言ったん
We
だ。
couldn't believe it either. But he fucking
Sire, the tape.
真
This is a
実。
serious
カラオケ
violation
規
of
約
the
違反だ。
karaoke code.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some.
From rape to harassment to threats of
あ
violence.
あ、うん。
Why he regrets mentioning it. Hope
To kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Liver Lake. Show me your cunt. Why don't you show me your cunt? Then he gets knocked on the head with a wine.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you.
Yeah, me and Eugene got around.
there's something odd. Seems like they don't want to talk about that
触
rape
れられた
Titus
くない。
mentioned. Why not? This is a serious.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter.
8人目
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
8人目か
How many people have you sent to the ship?
Shares Electrique is the
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years.
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the Coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates.
Doesn't remember them.
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done.
I think we're going to stick around. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to.
Good luck with that. You've
権威
heard
は
everything
低い。
the Metacop is gonna
権
hear
威
from
は
us.
低い。
Law officials. Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us? You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
Let's see. Yeah, the old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
You still on about that bullet?
いや、これが一番気になるんだよ。
Well, there are so many bullets in the world.
まあ、それはまあ、そうよね。それはそうだね。
Just statistics.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
Wow. He's got it in a real evidence bag.
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying.
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when...
No, he meant before he was hacked. Did you shoot?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous.
Never been worried in my life, Lawman.
It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
権威は低い。いや、ちょっと待てよ。思ったんだけど、フルじゃん。
As you look around
あ、
this
成功した。
room
やっ
full of
たぜ。
swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco. You believe the place was
41分
called
所
Precinct 41. It was also filled with...
Huh? You got a problem with beer?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
You saying we don't help people? I've been.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around.
So what? What do you want?
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine.
敬意を持って接し
If
ろ。
you don't, if
質問
you
攻めにして悩ませた
question
りしてみろ。
her, harass her.
What is her name?
そんなことはせん。
Glacia, I'm on duty.
クラーシ・アマンド
She's
ゥ。
staying here at the
バーリングイラグズに滞在している美人。銀色のジャンプスーツを着たブロンドの女。最初に
That's I'm on duty.
すれ違った人とかそういうことじゃないかな。
Relationship? There was no
う
fucking
ん、
relationship.
本当に
It was like that karaoke incident all over again.
Okay, enough. All
We did it before we killed her.
殺す前、
He's not gonna do it again.
It would help if we established
時系列を把握する2週間前、
Here you go, boss.
I know her.
知り合い。
How well?
Well enough, Copper. We part.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the
You mean Revachol? Nah.
一
She's
種
an
の移
immigrant.
民か放浪者。冬からずっとここに泊ま
Don't
っ
you
て
give
る。
her any more trouble.
あの人は運が悪かっただけなの。
Shut up, Angie. She
Titus gives them both. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about.
What do you think I meant?
うーん。カラオケ
Yeah. Tons of it. No, we just fucked. That's all.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance.
いや、ありがとう。
Remember
いや、
what
もう
I
大丈
said.
夫。それ嫌だから大丈夫。
Train of pain.
安心してくれ。激痛の貨物列車は嫌だ。
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
よし、じゃあちょっと、いや、結構、いや、多い、多い、多い、ちょっと多い。もう何から手つけようかな。3号室の女性とお話ししたいね。したいね。ちょっと待ってね。今何時 ?7 時半か。じゃあ、彼女と話をする。彼女と話をする。被害者と話す。ジョイスに話す。9時なる。エッチなお兄さんと話す。で、行こう。よし。